All right, let's talk about it. After the absolute global phenomenon of Bahubali and then the Oscar-winning madness of RRR, there's really only one question on every film fan's mind, right? What in the world is the legendary director S.S. Rajamouli going to do next? Well, today, we're diving deep. This is the ultimate briefing on his next massive globe-trotting epic.
And yeah, that question is a big one, because this sets the stage for what could honestly be one of the biggest films ever in Indian cinema history. We're talking about a project that's been super secret, but you can just feel the ambition buzzing around it. So let's get into it. Let's unpack everything we know right now.
Okay, so where do we even start? Let's start with the talent. A movie this huge, it needs a team of absolute titans. And trust me, this project has assembled a dream team for the ages. Leading the whole thing is, of course, the man himself, the visionary S.S. Rajamouli. Our hero? That's Telugu superstar Mahesh Babu, and he is rocking this rugged new look just for this role. And get this, he's joined by the global icon Priyanka Chopra Jonas, making a massive return to Indian cinema. And who's going to face off against them? None other than the incredible Prithviraj Sukumaran as our villain. But here's the thing, the way we found out about this cast is a story all by itself. It wasn't some stuffy press release. No. It all kicked off on X, formerly Twitter. Mahesh Babu jokingly calls out Rajamouli online, like, hey, what about that November reveal you promised? And that just starts this wild, hilarious chain reaction. Priyanka jumps in, then Prithviraj jumps in. They basically confirmed their own roles, totally spoiled the director's surprise, and in the process created this massive organic buzz. You just can't buy that kind of hype.
Every great hero needs an even greater villain, right? And S.S. Rajamouli, he is an absolute master at creating unforgettable bad guys. So for this one, he's cooked up a character that is already getting so much attention.
And this quote really says everything you need to know. The story goes that Rajamouli walked right up to Prithviraj Sukumaran after he filmed his very first shot and said that to him, "You are one of the finest actors I've ever known." Wow, that's not just praise. That's a huge signal about how important and complex this villain is going to be.
And boom, here he is. Meet Kuma. The first look poster is just wild. We see Prithviraj in a wheelchair, but get this, he has 4 seriously menacing robotic arms coming out of it. It's giving off major supervillain energy. Even Rajamouli's description is chilling. He calls the character sinister, ruthless, and powerful. You can tell he had a blast creating this guy.
Okay, so we've got the who locked down, an incredible cast. But what about the what? What is this movie actually about? Let's dive into the story, the absolutely massive scale, and yeah, that little mystery about what it's even called.
So from what we've pieced together from some leaked details, this thing is a massive jungle adventure epic. Think big. The story is all about this rugged explorer, that's Mahesh Babu, on this super high-stakes mission deep into uncharted territory. He's up against the wild, some ancient mystery, and of course, a powerful enemy, all to uncover a secret that could literally change the world. Yeah, if you're thinking Indiana Jones vibes, you are on the right track.
Now, let's talk scale. Because, wow, to make this vision a reality, the reported budget, coming from international media, is a jaw-dropping $135 million. Let me put that into perspective for you. That's almost 1,200 crore rupees. That doesn't just make it a big Indian movie. That makes it one of the most ambitious productions in the history of Asian cinema. Period.
All right, let's address the elephant in the room. The title. What is this movie called? For months, it's been a big question. In one corner, we have GlobeTrotter. That's the working title. Rajamouli's used it, it's been in promotions. Makes sense. But then in the other corner, a recent report came out saying the official title is actually Varanasi, and that the team even went to great lengths to secure the rights to that name. So, which one is it? We're going to find out very, very soon.
And living up to that Globetrotter name, this production is, well, it's all over the globe. The crew has been filming in some breathtaking, seriously remote spots. We're talking the deep forests of Kenya, the legendary Masai Mara, and then back home for shoots in Odisha, India, and of course, building massive, massive sets at Ramoji Film City in Hyderabad. This thing is epic in its scope.
So all this hype, all this speculation, it's all been building to one single moment. The team has been playing this perfectly, just building up the anticipation for one huge event where they're finally going to pull back the curtain.
And honestly, the way they've built this up has been a masterclass. It all kicked off back in August when the director just dropped a little promise of a November reveal.
That led right into that viral social media chaos where the cast was confirmed. Then, boom, they hit us with the chilling first look of the villain. It's all been this perfectly timed countdown to the big day, November 15th.
So yeah, circle the date November 15th, the grand GlobeTrotter event. It's all going down at Ramoji Film City in Hyderabad. And this isn't just some press conference. They are billing this as one of the biggest launch events in the history of Indian entertainment.
So what can we actually expect to see? Well, we're finally going to get the official title reveal, we're going to see the very first teaser premiere, and we'll get proper introductions to the characters. The scale of the event itself is just nuts. They're expecting over 50,000 fans to be there live. But don't worry, if you can't be in Hyderabad, the whole thing is going to be live streamed for everyone, all over the world on Jio Hotstar at 6 p.m. so we can all watch together.
Okay, so let's zoom out for a second and look at the big picture here, because this isn't just about one more big movie. This is being set up as a true landmark moment, a real statement for Indian cinema on the global stage.
I mean, this project is just firing on all cylinders. You've got a budget that's off the charts, you've got this massive global ambition, they're talking a release in over 120 countries, they're tackling a genre that we just don't see on this scale in India. You throw in that incredible cast of both pan-Indian and global stars, plus a score from the Oscar winner Keeravaani. I mean, you literally have all the pieces in place to set a completely new standard.
Look, after RRR took over the world, the expectations for this are just through the roof. You have a director at the peak of his powers, a budget that can make anything possible, and a story built for a global audience. It really does all boil down to that one big question. Is this going to be the film? This movie isn't just aiming for a box office record. It's aiming to completely change the game. And you can bet we'll be watching.